What's good, y'all? It's Chanell, also known as Tuba Fresh, coming at you today with another quick tip. So I'm just, warming up, practicing this morning, and one of the videos I wanted to do was a quick tip on knowing how to shape a low note and, specifically knowing when to release it. A couple things when we get down that really low register is, we have to really focus on the air, and we have to really be honest with when we should release that note before it kind of peters out or there's a weird intonational dip, I don't know if that's the word, intonation dip, or it kind of just, expands and it kind of just sounds really messy at the end. And, one of the things that I like to think about is making it sound like I expect a really nice open note, mid-low register note to sound. Like, for me, a C. So I'll just play a C and just hear how I want that note to end. And then I'll try to do the same thing with my low register. Right? That has a nice, ending to it. Nothing really dipped or anything. Now I'm going to play a low D and see if I can make the low D end just as nicely. Now, it's hard to sustain for longer periods of time in the extreme low register, but I think that practicing ending it with a nice round cutoff and seeing how longer you can go with a nice round cutoff is what you want to do to be able to train to play things like certain orchestral excerpts, or just be able to be really super confident in the low register. Those are my tips, my quick tip, how to sustain a low note really nicely, and more importantly, how to end it, how to round it off so that it sounds nice letting go. I think one of the things to always remember is, even if we have really long passages, we have to hold a really low note for a long time, I think it's best that you find ways to maybe take a breath instead of trying to hold it as long as you possibly can and having this really nasally or low quality tone. That's one of the things that I like to remember, is that air and support of that air really gives me what I consider to be a good tone. It's a lot about the air, and to play high quality notes and have a high quality tone, that means you're going to need a lot of air. So a phrase that you might think that you can blow through, you might be doing it with poor tone quality. So that means you're not using your air efficiently, and you're not really producing the kind of sound that you want to. When you start using more air and you start supporting that air and supporting your embouchure, it's going to be a whole different ball game, and you're going to realize that the more you put in, the better quality tone you have. And that's kind of the double-edged sword to it. So yeah, I hope this was helpful, and hope to see you guys soon. Peace. Oh yeah, subscribe, like, comment. Thank y'all.